morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 22nd of January 2022 and today we're off back to the International Stadium. It is Gateshead versus Leamington in the National League North. So here I'm in Gateshead going into this game. We're top of the league after beating Telford the other night, while Leamington are 15th. Their last win was on the 9th of November, which was a 2-0 win against York. So really they'll maybe be looking to sort of end this pretty rotten run that they're on. And of course they did beat us at their place earlier in the season. I watched that game back the other night as it goes, and on reflection I think we really did shoot ourselves in the foot, because the amount of chances we had in that game, we really ought to have got something, and the 2 goals they scored were virtually identical. They're basically a cross coming in from almost the same angle, I think, and then they undid us both times. But hopefully we'll have learned from that today, and we can avenge all that. If we can win today, then obviously we will move clear of at least one of Brackley or Chorley as they're playing against each other. Ideally in that game you'd want it to be a draw, but I think if either team wants to win then you'd want it to be Chorley. But anyway, we can't really do anything about that game. We just got to sort of focus on ourselves really, and as long as we do our job, then that's all you can ask for really, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day we're only halfway through the season. It's still a long way to go. All the teams are going to have bumps in the road and that, so as long as we sort of stay professional, keep doing our bit, then we've got a great chance. But anyway, let's head down to the International Stadium and find out how it all unfolds.
Get the wags on.
So Leamington are out warming up in a minute, still no sign of Gateshead just yet. So here come Gateshead now out to warm up.
Oh boys! Go on! Go on! Hit it! Lads, clear your lanes. Oh yeah, Campbell man, fucking hell. Shite. No way, get it, man, fucking hell! Fucking hell, man. Where are we looking there? Go on, Manny! Hit it! Oh! Yeah! Hey, Megan. Go on! Go on! Go! Go on! Oh! Yeah! Go! Go on!
Come on! Half-time, Gateshead 1, Leamington 0. It's been quite a sloppy game so far, really. For the most part, if I'm totally honest, with our style of play seems to have sort of deviated away from what we normally do. Like, we've been very Route 1 at times, I've got to say, but I don't know if that's just sort of part of the game plan, because these are quite a stubborn side, and I think you can see that, really. They've been forward a few times, but not really caused overly that much of a threat, to be honest. There was one which Chapman had saved with his feet, and one that went wide. But other than that, not a lot. As for us, obviously we've had a lot of the ball, but other than the goal, I haven't done overly that much with it. I think maybe that goal will sort of change the game now, because it was not long before half time. So it'll be interesting to see where the game goes from here. One thing we can't do is have a repeat second half of last time we played them, but hopefully now we've got our mojo, and we can maybe go on and sort of take control in the second half.
Campbell, man, shite. Team. Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake, man!
Shit.
Shocking, that. Shocking.
Only our second penalty of the season.
Come on!
3 minutes of added time at the end of this game. Soy sauce, soy sauce.
They used to get one in, didn't they?
Sauce, soy, soy sauce.
Get in.
Come on!
Full time, Gateshead 3, Leamington 1. You know what it is? We're coming away from this game knowing that there was a lot we could have done better in that overall performance, yet we still got a 3-1 win, so that you've got to say that's a sign of a very good team. I think, as was the case for basically all of the first half, we started the second half very sloppy. Them getting that equaliser out of nothing, really. And from there, they sort of maybe up until the hour mark, maybe the 65th minute, they looked a better team. Obviously, Chapman was forced into a bit of a wonder save, and they had us on the ropes quite a while, up until that penalty decision, which I don't think anyone can argue with. It was clear as day handball. I mean, I mean, obviously at the International Stadium, there's the running track and that, you're a bit further away from the pitch than maybe what you would be at a ground like Leamington's. But you could see his hand like sort of move backwards, so you could clearly see that it hit his hand. So absolutely no debate about the penalty whatsoever. Tucked away, and from there we sort of maybe moved more towards our A game. We took a lot more control over the match, but you always felt as though we needed that extra goal just as a bit of an insurance policy, and thankfully it came. Macaulay Langstaff with it. It wasn't the cleanest touch by any means, but it went in the back of the net, and honestly nothing else is relevant after that. And honestly at the minute, performance, like it's just more about the results than the overall performances, and at the end of the day we have got the right result and have moved to 4 wins on the bounce. I said after that loss against Chorley that in the next 4 games we needed 10 points and we managed to get 12, so honestly absolutely delighted with that. We've got another tough run coming up, starting next week away to York, who, let's have it right, are a very hit and miss side. I know they got absolutely hammered down at Kidderminster today, then obviously the massive 6-pointer here against Fylde in a couple of weeks' time before the second game against Blythe, and a tricky trip down to Alfreton. So it's not going to be the easiest run of matches, but the momentum's with us, so you just never know. But we've just got to take it one game at a time, and in my opinion, obviously today there was another bit of an added bonus that Brackley and Chorley finished 0-0, which is the ideal result really. Obviously Chorley going to face Fylde on Tuesday, so ideally you want another draw in that one, but we'll just have to wait and see. At the end of the day we can't control that. We just got to focus on what we're doing, and obviously for now for Gateshead the focus has to switch to next week away to York. But anyway, that is that for this video. I'll be back on Tuesday night with probably Shildon against Yorkshire Amateur, although it's not 100% concluded. I think Mask against Borough Rangers in the North Riding Senior Cup's also an option, as is as could potentially be, as could Hartlepool against Charlton in the Pizza Cup potentially, although I don't really like going to games in that competition, but not ruling it out. But wherever I go I will be doing the video, but until then, take care and I will see you later.